If you missed it at the cinema back in June, you can now own it on DVD and Blu-ray from today. Our review of Wonder Woman coming up on Reviews Rehashed.
The gods gave us many gifts. One day you'll know them all. This is where we keep them.
It's beautiful. Who would wield it?
Only the fiercest among us even could. And that is not you, Diana. You will train her harder than any Amazon before her. 5 times harder. 10 times harder.
Never let your guard down. You expect the battle to be fair!
Until she is better than even you. But she must never know the truth about what she is.
So I think, as we're all aware, I think Wonder Woman's one of these really highly anticipated movies. Everyone's been waiting for this. Now, I saw the film at the Odeon Switch Island. I saw it in 3D, but I did notice that the majority of the people there who were in the foyer waiting to go see the film at the 1 minute past midnight screening, they all seemed to go to the 2D screening, because I went into the 3D one. It was just me and 2 other people in there. It was great having the cinema to ourselves, obviously, but obviously most people went to see it in 2D. And now I'm actually really glad I opted to go and see it in 3D, because it was an amazing experience. So that's the first thing I'm going to say about this film, is if you do go and see this, I would recommend the 3D version, if you can stretch to it, obviously. So we all kind of know the story of Wonder Woman. She's an Amazon woman, and no, that doesn't mean that she works at the online shopping site. She's an Amazon from this lovely looking island that no one knows about. It's like hidden in this bubble. And she lives in this paradise island with all these other Amazon women, where they're training to protect the world from a god named Ares. So the main character is Diana, and it starts off with her as a child and how she's influenced by all these women around her. And she's fed these fairy tales every night of how there was this battle of the gods. It was a massive battle between good and evil. And you see through her growing up, she gets trained to be one of these protectors of the world. But even when the character of Diana is all grown up, and when Gal Gadot takes over the adult role of the character, she still plays the character with a lot of childlike naivety. And she does this all through the film. And it is like you're watching her just develop into this woman. Obviously Wonder Woman. So when she leaves the island and steps into the real world, it's fun watching her learn the ways of the real world, especially because she's really convinced that all these fairy tales she grew up with are all very true, which is very amusing for us to watch, and obviously her co-stars as well. And all she wants to do in the real world is stop this god she knows as Ares. And the rest of the film just carries on from there. So what I liked about this movie, that Gal Gadot, she done an absolute brilliant job of playing this character. As I say, she's done this really good job of having this childlike quality about her through the whole film, like she was learning her way from and growing into someone throughout the film. By the end of the film, you know she's just properly become Wonder Woman. My bad guy pretends to be a good guy. Radar was on full peak this time. Again, I kind of had a feeling that someone was like a bad guy. One of the good guys was a bad guy. I'm not going to tell you which one. But yeah, I was just hoping he wasn't going to be, because I was thinking, okay, I've got to stop like thinking every good guy is officially a bad guy, really. But no, my bad guy pretends to be a good guy. Radar was proper working on this one. This has happened to me a lot lately. I seem to be like guessing who the bad guys are before they're actually introduced as being the bad guys. Maybe I'm just watching too many films lately. I think this DC Comics film felt like one of their rival films, the very first Captain America film. There was a lot of reflections to the first Captain America film. It kind of followed the same path, like it's set during a world war, and the superheroes finding their power while they're fighting against the German bad guys. It was all very similar. But I do feel like the DC comic movies are getting better and better, and this has to be my favourite one so far. The fight scenes were watchable. They weren't moving too fast. You're just thinking, okay, who's hitting who, who's punching who, it's like, what's going on? And at 2 hours and 20 minutes, it's quite long, but it doesn't feel like it. So yeah, I absolutely love this movie. It was a great movie. I would happily go and see it again, definitely. And not just because I got this poster, but because I actually really liked it.
Is there anything else you want to show me?
I am Diana of Themyscira, daughter of Hippolyta. In the name of all that is good, your wrath upon this world is over.
Yep, that's not gonna work. Please put the sword down.
It doesn't go with the outfit.
At all.
So if you like the look of that, you can now purchase it from Amazon using the links in the description of this video. Thank you for watching Reviews Rehashed.